There comes a time in your life when you have to press the reset button. And you know that time has come, number one, when you realize that your whole life has been a lie. That's like being a monkey in an ocean trying to swim against the sharks. And then you realize that every time you're coming short and coming short because you are out of your depth, you are out of your league. There are many folks that are like that. They see somebody doing well in textile and music who started a church and seems like he's doing great. Somebody who is into public speaking, they say, whoa, he's making all that money. And then they are drawn by their sensory seduction. They are seduced to want to pick up all those kinds of careers because of their perception of the success, not because they have a capacity for it. And so as a result, they find that they are stuck. You see, I have seen people who have been stuck for so long and refusing to change. I tell people that sometimes people are stuck not because of their situation, but because of their ego, because of their fear of the unknown. If after 10 years of repeating the same activity, you realize you're not making any headway, it's about time you pause and reset. Number 2, always feeling overwhelmed. Oh, there are people whose lives are completely cluttered with fear and care. They are in multiple organizations. They are members of all kinds of things. All right. So their calendar is always filled up. And then you see that they have this backlog of activity and work that they need to sort out and deal with. And as a result, people like that are always emotionally blackmailed to perform, to make relationship work. But at home, with relatives, with co-workers, all over the place, they have this Superman complex. It's almost like the whole world revolves around them. And if anything goes wrong, they feel terrible that it was their fault. And then they're always burned out, always overwhelmed, always broken down. And the sad part is that they do not get a small fraction of the kind of attention that they give to everybody else. So folks like that come out lonely and broken and sad. People just keep using you because you care. So when you are always having this overwhelming sense of unfinished work, it's time to press the reset button. What you need to do is to do what we call mental elimination. And that starts by defining yourself by who you are not. There was an interesting dialogue in scripture when the Pharisees and the members of the Sanhedrin came to the wilderness to meet John, and they asked him, are you the Christ? Interesting response he gave them. He said, I am not the Christ. He could have gone on to say, I am John the Baptist. Sometimes it helps by defining what you are not. I am not this. I am not the other one. Because when you say you are not something, it carries tremendous power. It eliminates it from your life. It tends to suggest that that is no longer who you are. So if the world thinks that way of you, you're mistaken. That is no longer who you are. I am not that. So you have to come to the point where you start to delete stuff out of your life and begin to forge a ruthless mind. A ruthless mind is forged in deep moments. The ability to shut down your entire sensory overload. Invest your mental energy 100% on one thing, one goal. Clear the clutter. Achieve clarity and simplicity. Make your life precise. And then you feel this overwhelming sense of freedom to become everything that you thought you have been created to be. If you do not come to the place where you feel this surge of energy, releasing you to pursue your highest potential and your biggest dreams, and you feel locked up in a rat race to impress people, to be something that you are not, then it's time to press the reset button and evolve.